decide to leak this, all I have to ask you is why this and not the Batgirl series we never got? That's something worth leaking. So roughly 4 years ago, I did an off-the-cuff video where I sat down for like 20 minutes and obnoxiously yelled about how much I hated this live-action reboot that was to be made of the Powerpuff Girls, and I decided to make that everyone's problem. That video did very well, surprisingly. I don't know why, because it's not good. But thankfully, there is a God, because the show got canceled. So you would think that's where the story ends. That's where you're wrong, Paul. One of you decided to ruin my afternoon and post in my super secret club that apparently the trailer for the live action Powerpuff Girls reboot got leaked, and apparently, no surprise here, it's very bad. I don't know what this is. Honestly, I didn't know if I wanted to do like a little reaction and chatting little moment. I just figured, you know what, in case some feelings emerge and they are of the comedy variety, then it would be in my best interest to turn on the camera and hit record. So that's why you're here, why we are here in this moment together. Hopefully I can find it, because from what I can tell, Warner Brothers keeps copyright striking that shit. Like, they do not want anyone to see it. They're just like, no, this is bad, stop. I think it's still cached on my phone. I don't know, I could be wrong, but let's hope that it's still on Twitter. Oh, that's so cute, oh my god, Cindy, you're so real. Oh, I hate Twitter so much because Elon Musk is the worst, but all the good artists are there, so it's like, what do I do? Powerpuff Girls live action. Please let one of y'all have this still. Please. Yeah, we know it's no longer being developed. Please let there be. I know one of y'all has it. Is this it? Come on. Yes! I would love this experience to be a joint effort where you and I both witness this at the same time, but I am not trying to get hit with a copyright strike on my flawless channel. So I'm gonna look at this and I'm gonna get back to you, and then I guess we'll deliberate, I guess, if I have some things to say. What the fuck was that? You know what? I had some things to say. I'm gonna just make that fun and quirky and input that right here, okay?
Drop it.
Why is she not a redhead? Because she's not like other girls. Is this supposed to be funny? This looks like a YouTube skit. This is gonna be on television? Get this girl 3 tubes of Manic Panic stat. I swear to God. I don't hate him as an actor. I just have always pictured the professor as like Asian. Mojo Jojo's a monkey. He's not a man. Huh? Why are there balloons on the dinner table? They're 25? That's a crazy thing to say. Especially when she allegedly killed his dad. I will say it's a good thing that they didn't make the show, because this was so boring, honestly. I kind of get what they were going for. It has that like kind of humor that's like not taking itself seriously. It's like, oh, this is like if they were adults and it's like a comedy or whatever, but it's like it misses the mark. This just does not encapsulate like what the characters were like in the show. Like the characters here, they literally feel like a variant of like what the actual girls were like in the show. Like if you took away the whole like, oh, they're the Powerpuff Girls, if you took that whole essence away from this, it's a completely different show. I don't even see the similarities. It just feels weird. It just feels like a cash grab. And honestly, it's a good thing that this never saw the light of day, because it's bad. It's not good. It looks really bad. Where's my mic? Come back here. This might just be me taking this way too personally, but honestly, I find this slightly offensive. Me personally, the Powerpuff Girls meant a lot to me growing up, especially like in the late 90s, early 2000s, when a lot of like Saturday morning cartoons were catered towards boys and masculine like audiences, right? And then you have this show where the main protagonists are 3 sisters who are the most powerful beings in the world, and they do good and they have to stick to their own code and they still stay true to themselves. Like that meant so much to me growing up. And I definitely think there are ways you could make an adult version of the Powerpuff Girls if you stick to what the genuine part of the show was, but that's not here. And I get that they wanted it to be like this silly little thing, but like you can't do that if you want something good. You know what I mean? Like, this is the thing, right? All live action things can be animated, but not all animated things can be live action. I feel like maybe if they really, really wanted to do a remake or a reboot of the Powerpuff Girls, but they wanted to tell it from like an adult perspective, I think if they did it with like an animated medium, that would help visually speaking, because this was awful. Like literally anytime they're flying through the sky, I'm just like, is this AI I'm witnessing right now? Because if this is really disappointing. It's just like really bad. Like their room, what is this? Why do they have feather boas everywhere? Is this supposed to be like a teenage girl's room? Also, they're still sharing a bed at their grown age? I just don't like it. It's just so flat about what the characters are like. Is that Taylor Swift? It's not great. This just looks bad. Like, what is this? I mean, her face card is a sleigh, but still, it's not great. And then they want to go and make Bubbles like a party girl. She's like so stupid. Bubbles was not stupid! Oh my god. I need to calm down. My Chemex is showing. Oh my god, wait, do I still have that meme? Oh my god, did I delete it? No! I keep everything. I didn't keep this. Oh no, I kept it! Me 5 seconds ago. Throttle down, boo, your Chemex is showing. Oh my god, Nadia, throttle down, boo, your Chemex is showing. That's a real line from this show, by the way. This is not...
This Disney DVD is enhanced
Is she
with Disney's
blowing
Fast Play.
ice?
Your movie and
That
a selection
cannot
of bonus
be.
features
No.
will begin automatically.
Bubbles
To bypass
doesn't
Fast
have
Play,
ice!
select the main menu
Throttle down, boo, your Chemex is showing. Also, okay, I know the people of Townsville were stupid, but I know for a fact that they hated Mojo Jojo. Mojo Jojo was always causing issues. Also, why the hell was there a volcano in the middle of Townsville? Because, like, there are no volcanoes in North America. Are there volcanoes in North America? I lied. There are volcanoes in North America. Well, that's helpful. The more you know. Yeah, this was certainly something. I think the biggest crime of this is that she's not a redhead. I don't know. I just think that this is such a weird thing to leak 4 years after the news broke that this was no longer in development. I don't know if they thought, oh, maybe if we leak it, it'll spark like, oh my god, we want the show. Nobody wants the show. I know we're talking about it, but like in 2 weeks, this is gonna be irrelevant. Like, let's be so serious right now. Especially in America of the USA. We might not even be here in 2 weeks with the way that the freaking Carrot Top is running things. Like, it's not, oh my god. Whoever decided to leak this, all I have to ask you is why this and not the Batgirl series we never got? That's something worth leaking. Do that instead. What the frick? Is there more that I can see? Hold on. This one was 3 minutes. Why was this 3 minutes? Oh, there's a full trailer. There's a 3-minute trailer? Oh my god, I have to find it. Hold on. Pause the video. I need to blow this shit up. I hated that even more than the first time. Now I'm just exhausted. That wasn't good. That was bad, actually. That was just horrible. It looks bad. The costume design is bad. The only thing that makes it in any way related to the original Powerpuff Girls show is the names of the characters and locations, because like all the stuff that made the Powerpuff Girls original is not in here, and it just feels cheap. It just feels sloppy. It feels like it's trying too hard. It's like, this feels like a YouTube skit circa 2012, which I feel like on the internet, that is fine. For like a television show that you're spending money on, that you're paying people to be on, this misses the mark. This is not something that I would expect put on cable TV. You know what I mean? I can see what they were trying to do, but this is not it. I don't know. I feel like there's different ways you can do things. This was not it. This will never be it. I hope it never is that. Do not, whoever dropped this, why? No, this was, ugh. This is a horrible way to start my weekend. Honestly, I could just tell you the whole plot in the entire show, right? So like, meta commentary on the girls and how their entire childhood was mass marketed into product, definitely endorsed by the professor in this series. Oh my god, great tragedy because they killed Mojo, who is a man and not a monkey. Sorry, he's an ape because he doesn't have a tail. And as a result, Blossom leaves, but Buttercup stays. I feel like if anyone was gonna leave Townsville, it would have been Buttercup, but like, that's just me. And then Bubbles just leaves as well. And then, oh my god, they have to come back because it's their 25th birthday or something, and maybe they made a promise to come back to Townsville for this stuff, and at the same time, oh my god, him is here and taking over Townsville and possesses their dad, and they have to, Professor, stop that! And they stop him, but yes, the son Jojo of the moniker Mojo Jojo was telling everyone in Townsville, Professor's the person as to why everyone is dying, but no, it actually was the demon him that was possessing the tiny child. That's the entire show. I guarantee you that was the entire show. In any case, that's all I have to say about this. I don't know, if you saw the trailer and you thought, you know what, this could have been something, you know what, good for you. Me, I'm gonna stay on the sidelines and be a hater about this because, no. I don't care. I don't care. anyways, that's it from me, I guess. This was very unexpected, and honestly, this might not even... I might not even post this. Who's to say? I already got so much other stuff I gotta work on. But I figured, you know what? Why not sit down, hit record, and do something about this, and just encapsulate this moment, because this is something I clearly want to remember for the rest of my life. Until next time, my dream believers and adventure seekers. Bye-bye!